Today's story is sponsored by the Power of Elderberries. Good morning. Thanks for watching Living Local. Today I'm chatting with Miss Jessica. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Thank
Good.
you.
I'm so excited. Today we're talking about the power of elderberries. So, there's so much to talk about with this. Tell folks a little bit about just how you kind of found out about elderberries.
So it's an interesting story. Taking myself back to February of 2013.
Oh, wow.
I was pregnant with my son, Beckham, at the time. I can remember it was a Sunday morning and I woke up and I just felt off. I felt like I was getting sick, and I was laying in my bed at home, tossing between having a fever, and then I would have the chills, had body aches, all the typical symptoms that you have with the flu.
Yeah.
So I turned to my phone, just as many people do, and I can remember searching keywords like natural alternative for flu symptoms, or safe, effective, natural alternative while pregnant, or whatever it was. And this word elderberry popped up, and I was like, elderberry? What is elderberry?
Yeah.
I'd never heard of it before. And I started learning a little bit more about it, and then I was coming across these PubMed journals about it being very effective with the flu. So I was like, okay, I've never heard of this. I'm gonna turn to my Mama Tribe over here on Facebook, this Facebook group that I was a part of, and just kind of lean into these other moms to see if anybody else had heard about elderberries.
Right.
So I put it out there, and I can remember this mom responding to my post, and she said, yes, elderberry syrup is exactly what you need. In fact, I'm making some right now in my home kitchen if you want to come by and get some. I can remember within a dose or two of taking it, I was walking around the house, my fever had broke, I no longer felt like I had the chills and the sweats going back and forth. And I just became like this instant believer. Like, how could this be? So I continued taking it every few hours, and I literally felt well enough the next day to go and teach because I was symptom-free at that point.
Right. Wow. That's amazing.
Years later, I got this idea to make my own elderberry syrup because what I was looking for was not available in stores. I posted my experience of using elderberry syrup to help combat flu symptoms alongside a fresh-made batch of elderberry syrup that I had made for my own family. My intent was to merely share the benefits of elderberries with my friends on Facebook, and to my surprise, a couple of friends asked if I would make some for their family as well. Before I knew it, those couple friends turned into dozens and then hundreds, and my husband and I soon found ourselves up from 7 o'clock at night to 2 o'clock in the morning making elderberry syrup and meeting people in parking lots in the midst of a flu epidemic. And from this, the Power of Elderberries was founded, unexpectedly. Although it was unexpected, reflecting to that time in our life, I knew it was an answered prayer for our family. God had a plan, and I was faithful in trusting each next step that He guided me towards.
This is amazing. I just love this story. It's so great kind of coming from where you did with helping other people and needing to, use it for yourself. And now it's this thing that's it's in lots of health stores and grocery stores, and it's kind of easily accessible for folks now, right?
That's right. And I knew that it had to get in retailers in order for us to move along with this business.
Well, but let's talk about, so you use local raw honey. You also have a lot of other natural ingredients in this, right?
That's right. So local raw honey is the only sweetener that goes into it. It's also got organic black elderberries, organic fresh cut ginger root, organic cinnamon sticks, as well as organic whole cloves.
Wow.
Literally, those 5 ingredients from nature are the only thing that go into that bottle.
So they're getting a really quality product. It's so great to kind of hear about all of this. And I just love your journey. Where can folks go if they kind of want to learn more or order some?
I think the best way and place to go to learn more is our website, thepowerofelderberries.com. And there you can not only learn more about the ingredients that we're using, as the process, the quality control, as well as some different benefits that each of those ingredients that go into our elderberry syrup have as well.
Awesome. Well, I feel like I could talk about this all day, but you guys will just have to learn for yourself. Thanks, guys, for watching Living Local today. We'll see you next time. Today's story is sponsored by the Power of Elderberries.